EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So North Texas offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Here's going to see what they do today.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback adapted. He's got an open man. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Lost to throw again. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with the pick.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Snagged in the middle. It's Montgomery. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. They get a run rush, and it fades off the sack of the play. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
Big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball reached. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution on the punt return.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Intercepted for the 11th time. He'll try to take it back. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. They'll put it away from the 41 on first down. To the air on 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at it, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's going to take... Oh, he's got some space. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Touchdown, Mean Green. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Got his man quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here comes the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get it down to the 14-yard line.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They're already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
Finds enough room to get it to 21 before going out of bounds. Kansas State will have to punt it away. He might just try to kick it away from the return man because he housed the first one. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off to go to pocket 0. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Past the 30. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, North Texas! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Oh, and he got well as he just got rid of the football. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly out to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive checks.
Looking to throw on first down. Fakes the grab on the left. He's in the plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. Just inside the 35, first and 10 from the 34. To the air on first down. Working the middle. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Looking to buy time. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Mean Green. And they add 6 more before that trip to the house.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Rushes on him. Got it in the middle. It's Montgomery. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They'll send the back in motion. Pocket breaking down. They've got the screen set up. Turning it on. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
On the ready?
First and 10 coming up.
Come on, set.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Clay.
First down. Caught by the back. Loses one. Second down coming up.
On the double.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Jackrabbit.
They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the back. And again, stopped right in his tracks. Nowhere to run.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Now facing a third and long.
Easy.
From the gun, wants to pass. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. He's got it. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Makes the grab. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him.
He's loose. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw again. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
North Texas in the hurry up. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
29 Philly.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the 1st half. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the 1st down.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Working that left side now. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
I'll tell you, I know they're losing the game. It's only the 1st half, but this offense, obviously, they've spent some time practicing 2-minute throughout the week. You can see they're really in rhythm. They're really in focus.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He makes the catch. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And back to the air on 2nd down. Using the quick game. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. And it slips just inside that right upright.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on. You know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And we've got to start our report by shouting out that quarterback. My man was dropping dimes like a bank robber, one after another, right on the money, spreading the wealth. Are you picking up on the theme here, people? Long ways to go, I know. But if this continues, that young man is going to be cashing in more ways than one. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to run it. Got the first down himself. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't hang on, it's incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. They're dealing with a second and long. This time it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Mean Green needing only a sliver of green to convert on third down. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. Oh, better look out. Touchdown, North Texas. He got a step just dusted the field.
So nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him. Huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Tackle almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Able to run it out to the 28 on the last one. It's 2nd and 7. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top. He's got him. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down. Breaks it to the open. stop him from getting the first down.
He's brought down.
They get the completion, and that's one thing, Jesse. If you're going to get this guy on the ground, you better come in to make the tackle like you mean it.
Man, that was a heat-seeking missile coming in there. He knew he had a lot of work ahead of him with that big fella making the catch. Nice tackle.
Okay,
They
ready?
have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
Ready up.
The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field.
Spider.
The give to the tailback. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. He's brought down to one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Ready, set.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Didn't make him sweat it off. It's good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Mississippi State is down, but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to Tennessee. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Jack.
The give to the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one.
Ready.
After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Jones wants to throw it. He'll take a shot. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You've got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on pass.
Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
13.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're working that left side. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make the first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
North Texas in the hurry up.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
Trying to make magic. There he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. The quick out. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on second and short. Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. And it's picked off for the third time today. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They'll give it to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing second and long from the 19. Running behind their left side. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Jones to throw. Puts it out of the air. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Under fire. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Steps away. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Using his feet to buy time. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds right at the 10-yard line as they are threatening to score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. Touchdown, Mean Green. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. What a turn that led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Jones wants to throw it. Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Another incompletion on third down.
This is a point where you just got to be focused. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Gonna look downfield again. Got a man. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sideline. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Jones to throw. He's got it. Turning it on. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hope. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball is in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the backcourt and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't